Hello guys, this is Movie Lover and welcome to this Movie Lover world. Today I am going to share an American psychological thriller film story named Taking Lives. Here, you'll see an FBI agent Ileana pursuing a serial killer, and you will be surprised to see what trap the killer has set for her. In the early, teenagers meet on a bus to Mont-Laurier, Quebec. The bus breaks down, and the two acquire a car, which soon blows a tire. As Matt changes the tire, Martin comments that they are about the same height, and kicks him into the path of an oncoming truck, killing Matt and the driver. Taking Matt's guitar and clothes, Martin continues on foot, singing in a voice similar to Matt's. 20 years later, FBI profiler Ileana Scott is summoned by Inspector Leclerc to help Montreal authorities in apprehending a serial killer who steals his victims' identities, allowing him to travel across North America undetected. Ileana interviews art dealer James Costa, an eyewitness to the killer's most recent murder. James makes a drawing of the killer, and the authorities track down the suspect's apartment, finding a decaying corpse chained in the ceiling. Martin's mother Rebecca claims to have seen her son, believed dead in Matt's place years earlier, alive on a ferry to Quebec City, leading to the body buried as Martin being exhumed for forensic examination, and he becomes the primary suspect. At Rebecca's home, Ileana questions her about her son, learning that Martin was an unwanted child who became unstable after the death of his favored twin brother. Ileana discovers a hidden passageway behind a cabinet, leading to Martin's secret room, where she is attacked by a hidden assailant, who escapes before she can identify him. Ileana deduces that Martin targets his victims to live as someone different from himself, and that his latest target is James after his apartment is ransacked. James is used in a sting operation to lure Martin, but the trap fails. During a show at his gallery, James is attacked by an assailant, presumed to be Martin, whom Ileana tries to apprehend but loses in the crowd. The police prepare to move James out of town, but he is confronted by the assailant, who attacks him and kills his police escort before driving away with James at gunpoint. Ileana gives chase and causes the car to crash and explode. Just as James manages to escape, James visits Ileana's hotel room, where, having grown close throughout the investigation, they attract each other and engage in romance. They spent a happy night together. Ileana awakens to find herself covered in James' blood, but he has merely popped the stitches he received after the car chase. As James' stitches are repaired in the hospital, Ileana is called to the morgue, where Rebecca is unable to identify the charred body of the assailant, and Ileana realizes that Martin must still be alive. Before Ileana can reach her, Rebecca enters the elevator and is confronted by James, revealing himself as the real Martin Asher. He kills his mother, and Ileana is shocked to see him covered in blood before the elevator doors close again, and he escapes the hospital. The police determine that the assailant killed in the car chase was Christopher Hart, a drug addict and art thief to whom Martin owed money. In the struggle in his apartment, Martin killed Hart and staged being taken hostage. Pursued by the police, Asher escapes by train and selects his next victim, taunting Ileana by phone before disappearing. Admitting to having a consensual physical relationship with Martin, Ileana is fired from the FBI. 7 months later, Ileana is living alone in a desolate farmhouse in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, apparently heavily pregnant with Martin's twins. She is confronted by Martin, who declares that they can start over and live together as a family, but Ileana refuses. Enraged, Asher beats her and prepares to choke her into unconsciousness, seizing a pair of scissors from her when she defends herself, and stabbing her in the belly. Ileana stabs Martin in the heart with the same scissors, and removes her prosthetic pregnant belly, explaining that the past months were carefully planned to trap him. Martin dies, and Ileana informs Leclerc the ordeal is over, and the movie ends here. Thanks for watching. Movie Lover will meet you again with new story till take care.